That one, no. Good evening, everybody. We're about getting ready to start, so if you can take your seats. It's kind of funny, without reverb, this sounds like a pilot announcement on an airplane.
It does.
Like, please take your seats, exit the lavatory, hitting turbulence. We are hitting turbulence, actually. Some good turbulence.
Oh, yeah, good vibrations.
Yeah, some good vibrations. Susan!
Nice shirt. For tonight.
Thank you. Likewise. Likewise. Yeah, we have great taste. That's right. That's right. Yeah. All right, so welcome to the Birdhouse. How many people are here at the Birdhouse for the first time? Okay, cool. Yeah, welcome. How many here are here at a Birdhouse This is called the Birdhouse Project, these shows that we're doing. How many here at a Birdhouse Project show for the first time? Cool. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, so interesting. It's nice to look around. I see a lot of familiar faces. I see, hopefully, faces that will become more familiar that I don't recognize right now, that I've kind of met quickly, some of you. And it's interesting to think about new friendships. I've been in Seattle for about the last year. I'm from Texas. And meeting all these new people has been wonderful. And I'm looking over here at Celeste, and she's from Texas as well. And as a naturopath, Bastyr trained naturopath, and it started me thinking about, because I'm fascinated with health. And one of the things that has kind of come on my radar lately has been the microbiome. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the microbiome and the gut health. And I've been reading about it. It's fascinating. And I'm sure that Neil probably knows something about the microbiome, being a doctor. But one of the things I discovered about it was that apparently the collective organisms that make up the microbiome are the equivalent in weight to the brain. And that was something I didn't know. And they're discovering that a lot of our emotional state is actually based on the health of the microbiome. So if it's depleted or if it's in any way impaired, it has a direct effect on our cognitive experience, on our emotional experience. And I've been reading about how to cultivate a more robust microbiome. And the way to do that is to just keep introducing yourself to new plants, not necessarily from the supermarket, but from the farmer's market. And one of my really good friends from Texas, from Houston, he has an urban farm. And it's funny because whenever I go to the urban farm and I take his vegetables, I never wash them. But if I get something from the supermarket, I wash them. And I just feel like there's something about the farm dirt that for me doesn't feel dirty. But urban dirt for me feels disgusting. And so there's a concept that I learned recently. It's called hormesis, which is to strengthen the body through stress. And I think there's something about strengthening the microbiome through introducing things that are novel to it. And it makes me think about what this is all about. You know, when I think about the microbiome, when I learned about how a lot of my state and how I feel about myself is not based on just the singular idea that Chris is some singular presentation of a being. I'm actually made up of a gigantic community of organisms that are contributing collectively to how I present myself in the world. And I feel like by extension, this is happening here. This is part of my microbiome. You know? And as new people come, they're introducing new experiences to add to the diversity of my microbiome and my health. So for me, that's what comes to mind about what is this experience about at the Birdhouse. It's about building a better microbiome, a more robust microbiome of feeling connected, feeling healthy, feeling vital. So I think about tonight's guest, honored guest, accompanied by Jim, Ibur, Evan Gackstatter. Interesting story about Jim. Jim, when I think about Jim, what word comes to mind? The word that comes to mind this troubadour. I don't know how many people are familiar with the troubadours. They were the poet singers that were made famous in Europe back in the 12th century. And they sang about love, but they didn't sing about love from the standpoint of eros. They sang about it from the standpoint that Joseph Campbell would describe as amour. And it's a more complex expression of what the human relationship is all about that includes the light and the shadow. And it's not this feel-good type of thing. I mean, Jim sings the truth of his experiences, good and bad, challenging about the human experience of relating to other people, including trying to relate to yourself. And that's what I've discovered is the poetry in terms of how he's presenting that experience, where I can find through that poetry a little window that bypasses this right here and goes into this instrument. It's a direct plug-in. And I have this relatable experience to something in my life that's ineffable. So that's what comes to mind, what I appreciate about Jim. And interestingly enough, Jim and Perry, who is the founder of this wizard-like place called the Birdhouse that you're sitting in, I met both of them 12 years ago at the same time at Esalen. I don't know how many people know about Esalen in Big Sur, California. Yeah, I'd gone down there, and Jim and I were both there at the same time, and Jim came as Perry's guest. And Jim and I, for us, it was our first experience at Esalen. I think it was your first experience there. Yeah, and so we went there for a Joseph Campbell workshop. It was a week long. And I remember arriving there and having to go across the campus, which is right on the cliffs of the Pacific Ocean, Big Sur. And when you arrive there by shuttle from the airport, it's usually, depending on the time of the year, it's March. It's quite dark. And they don't have many lights at Esalen. So you're just wandering around, wondering, what is this place? There's something about it. You feel the energy of it. So I remember having an experience one day. It's probably right at the sun, because you're looking at the western horizon across the Pacific. And the sun had just gone down. And I was in the tub with Perry and Jim. And suddenly, Jim had this surge of exaltation, and he stood up, and then he put his feet on both corners where the tub formed a corner. And he just faced the Pacific and the horizon, and he did that classic superhero stance. And that's an image that I cannot erase from my memory.
Sure, that was me, but okay.
But it was just such a wonderful, spontaneous experience. So I remember this. The second one is, I remember we were doing an exercise in the workshop. I think you probably remember this, where we had to go spin this wheel, and it would land on something that represented a disability. And so maybe one of them was you weren't allowed to talk. Another one was you weren't allowed to use your hands. Another one was you weren't allowed to see, you had to wear a blindfold. And then we all went to lunch down at the lodge. And so if you were blind, you had your little group, and Jim was in my group. We led the blind person, and if you couldn't use your hands like me, they were getting your food and they were feeding, which is very awkward to be fed. And then Jim, I remember, he couldn't talk. And I remember sitting down with him, and I was like so much in awe of him and Perry. They were like gods to me. And I remember just asking Jim, said, Jim, how do you develop that kind of creativity? And he took out a piece of paper, and he wrote in all capital letters, practice. And I've never forgotten it. And so I think that whole event, meeting these two guys, changed the whole arc of my life. And I'm really grateful, it's really funny because I wasn't one of the ones wearing the blindfold, but I realized back then I was wearing a blindfold. And these two guys really helped to remove it. So it's a privilege to welcome Jim. And Evan will be doing a show, and I'll be doing something for Evan. But Evan Gackstatter is accompanying Jim, and they have their own story about how they know each other, which is really fascinating. But I want to welcome Jim Ibur and Evan Gackstatter.
Wow. And when I say wow, what I mean is that earlier today we were talking about things that paralyze us. And I was showing some people a picture from 8 years ago where I went up to Cortez Island from here. And the most frightening thing I could imagine was get in front of people without an instrument and just telling a story. It was the most paralyzing thing I could imagine. So I was game for this workshop. And Chris was saying, oh, me too, that's the most paralyzing. I could never do that. Just did it, right? In the most eloquent, most humble, glorious way. So thank you all for coming. The energy in this room is off the charts. I am fully buzzing with that energy. So I want to thank my dear friend Perry MG for the invite. And we have had an amazing week. And I've gotten to meet, I was like, 2 parties this week? Okay, is that gonna be cool? He goes, yeah, it's gonna be cool. And I said, okay. And it was glorious. And I met Celeste, I met Alan, and I met a number of other people here this week. And it's been amazing. And to work with Evan, who's such a fine musician, who I guess I've known for 10 years in a certain way, is just incredible. Yeah, I know there's a lot of feedback there, but it'll work in all of our favor. So I'm going to just tell you a couple things about me. I ride a couple of different horses in my life, metaphorically, and one is I have a commitment to visual art, which I've been doing for as long as I've been playing music, really the same year, which was 1944. And I brought some of those things. So in intermission, I've got a bunch of cups that I just fired in St. Louis, where I'm from, and I would love if you at least took a look at them and enjoyed them. And so it's really wild to be up here with this guitar, which I just acquired yesterday, and those pieces out here, and you all in here. I'm just like holding this moment for just a second longer before this flight takes off. This first song is called Detector. And some songs are really inside and personal, and some songs, they can just take a different point of view to look at the lyrics and go, it's not a micro internal song, it's actually a macro external song. And when I told that to my brother in St. Louis, he said, no. I write for a band in St. Louis, it's called Flying House. There's a couple of wearers of the Flying House t-shirt, really cool. It is that house, right? And so the house is in the house tonight as its representative. I write for that band. This is my first solo concert ever. Holding on to what is real, open right into the wheel. I gotta turn this back up. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you know you're out of tune and you're in the middle of it, and everybody else knows it, particularly you, you're like, dude, just tune that sucker because it'll go better for you in the end.
That's not the case.
And you know what? I'm pretty comfortable stopping and doing this and getting it just right for you. Just get it. Here it is. There you go. Okay. And knowing this, it puts me through. Oh, I can't not meet you. Well, the writing's on the wall, and I can't stand it all. Holding times are what this needs. Holding back to where's the dream. And alright, it's light at night. Walking the plane into the quiet. Well, the writing's on the wall, and I can't stand it all. Well, the writing's on the wall, and you can see it all. I wonder the price to call. I wonder the price to fall. Thank you. It's true. It's really, really great.
And the player's pretty damn beautiful.
Oh, thank you. That's nice.
What do you call that guitar? I mean,
It's a resonator guitar. Some people think they're actually dobos. They're not. This is actually a guitar with a resonator in it. So,
Guess I missed my entrance on that one.
you do. This is Evan coming in. This next song, it's called Quarantine. You remember that? Ready? From the trees, monkey leaves. From the trees, there's so much more to be. Pace the floor, no more stores. Gotta wait for someone to bring my food. And here they come home, home, home. I'm looking out my window. I'm taking it in stride and listening to the lies on the radio. I'm walking and praying and being so damn good today. Can it be so deceived? Can there be any other way to be free? Count to three, 1, 2, 3. Break it down to the basic part. My bleeding heart's on fire. And here they come home, home, home. I'm looking out my window. I'm taking it inside and listening to the lies on the radio. I'm walking and praying and being so damn good today. Well, I'm ready to fight, maybe even tonight. I'm breathing, I'm breathing, I'm crazy for her. I'm reading, teasing, I'm learning from her. And here they come home, home, home. I'm looking out my window. I'm taking it in stride and listening to the lies on the radio. Stand it up. I'm talking and I'm thinking and I'm praying and I'm singing. I'm so fine. I'm hoping and I'm praying and I'm praying and I'm being so fine. I'm hoping, being, and praying so damn good today. Thank you. Quarantine. There were some silver linings in it. I don't know about you. It was horrible, but you know. I got some songs. Yeah. It's a fact. All right, so Capo. This song is a little bit older, and it is called Look at My Hands. I can do it. I can suffer.
Oh, we had G sharp on this one. That's this one, okay. So I'll ignore all the E's and the A's. Got it.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never give an inch, I tell you the truth remains. We had a little plan I didn't understand before. Beat up the car, forget the caviar, lay it down. What about the fun? Don't act so stunned, be brave. Roll away your diamonds in the sand. Tie up all your friends the best you can. Read every word, listen to the words. Run in the rain, I know it's so strange this way. Never let it fade, never let it fade. Don't cry. Beat up the car, looking where you are afraid. Never give an inch, I tell you the truth remains. And throw away diamonds in the sand. Tie up all your friends the best you can. Read every word, listen to the words. And run in the rain, I know it's insane. So many souls to understand. I keep tripping on this dance. Look at my hands, 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 look at my hands. You know we can't take away the pain. I never wanted to end this way. I'm floating, rolling, need to rest. I'm a little high, little low, wonder which way I'll go. I miss you so much, search for a long touch. I only wanted to live one way and throw away the diamonds in the sand. Tie up all your friends the best you can. Read every word, listen to your words. Run in the rain, I know it's insane. Read every word, listen to the words. Run in the rain, I know it's insane. Thank you. All right, the capo goes away. This next song is really recent. Get in there. It's called I have a stepdaughter in California. She is lovely. I just talked to her a few hours ago. She doesn't know I wrote this for her. It's called Heartbreak Bank. Yo. Yay. So Celeste gave me some tequila, and I am going to just have a little nip of it because, holy smokes. Because we're in it now.
It's too late for surprise.
No going back. So my band is called Flying House. I write the songs for them. We just put out a new record in 23. There are download cards out there. If you buy a cup and you want a download card, it's yours. Otherwise, just take a download card and have that new record. 5 new songs and then a compilation of 5 other songs from our first 2 records. So we're on our 3rd record. We're going to record it again this fall.
But you want to buy a cup.
Yeah,
I have
you
a
want a
cup
cup.
made. I have
I mean,
a
you
mug
want a
made by
cup.
this gentleman. Drinking coffee in the morning out of a mug made by this man is a different experience.
How about that? So good.
Is it okay if we have matcha in this cup?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely. They are food safe. You can put your tea, you can put your chai, you can put your matcha.
Right? Is that this one?
Yes. What really matters. Hey, Perry is going to join us on Kit, so come on up.
What really matters?
Yep,
That's where we're at?
that's where we're at, man.
Okay.
We're cruising.
Give me a-
Everybody doing all right out there?
Give me a-
Okay? All right. I wondered when you heard that first song, if you're like, oh, that's what it's going to be. It's this.
Cheers to that tequila.
What?
Cheers to that tequila.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers to that.
Just straight and simple. Yeah. I mean, that's just the tempo.
Call what really matters. When you call me every day, I picked up the phone every day. The king and queen are ready to play. Oh, what you know what you know. Go where you go. This is what matters. Glow in the dark and hold on to that sparkle. The king and queen are playing their parts. Stone to stone. Know what you know. Blow and you blow. And this is what matters. listen, jump, they jump off the cliff. Holy smokes. I'm flying, it's still a gift. Up and down and through the lost and missed. Oh, what you owe, mean what you say. You flow and you flow. This is what matters. This is what matters. Is this what matters? Is this really what matters? Evan, Perry. I pray it off, okay? We're being strategic with Harry. Rock it.
I'm sitting out the next few rounds.
Yep.
I'll be back later. I'll be back later when they call for me.
The Birdhouse Meister.
Now this is it.
This is Blood Red Moon. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Blood Red Moon.
You gotta count me off, homie.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, dear chance, with a sidelong glance, and you might find your way to the dance floor of love's rodeo. When the spark that is real could turn brighter, yet still disappear. Give it warmth, give it light, give it water, but don't hold it too tight. The bargain, what a sweet deal. The bargain seems like a steal. A coin for a coin, message in the change. A thorn in the crowd, love could be arranged. Will the moon in the shadows, it seems that it has you when there's room for the fool. Under the moon, a blood red moon, blood red moon. I'll see you soon. Okay, here we go. Take a chance, numb romance, and you might find your way to the dance floor of love's hurricane. When the spark that is real could turn brighter, yet still disappear. Give it warmth, give it light, give it water, but don't hold it too tight. The bargain, what a sweet feel to barter. Seems like a steal, a coin for a coin, message in the change, a thorn in the crown, but who can rearrange? Well, who will teach the few future, and who will sew the sutures when there's room for a fool under the moon, a blood red moon, a blood red moon. I'll see you soon under the moon, a blood red moon, a blood red moon. I'll see you soon. Wait a second, thank you, Blood Red Moon. That will be on our next record.
You must have trained with the Tibetan monks to get all those different
Yeah.
vocal parts in there.
Dude,
It's all in the throat.
I studied throat singing. Let me tell you, it's really hard. But I think I've come along. I mean, holy smokes. But let me just tell you, that high whistling, that dude can actually do it. And you're gonna hear it. Come back on the 10th, because it will fucking blow your mind. Just say it. Just hear it. Yeah, you heard me, I swear. I swear.
Only when the whistling's good.
Turtle dragon.
I've never heard anything like it. Just tell me.
Hold up.
So Evan's dad and I teach at community college, and that's where I met Evan. And Evan's dad is a phenomenal pen and ink draftsman, as well as a conductor and a singer-songwriter, all these great skills. And so his dad is a ranger at Chocolate Canyon right now in New Mexico. And his dad, Gary, had a show, and there was a petroglyph that looked very alien, and it was called Floating People. The song's called Floating People. Floating people, float like clouds in the air. Everywhere they wander. Anytime the water rises, try to stay above the trees. Gets a little harder, baby, when I'm down on my knees. Made some good choices lately. They don't seem so self-absorbed. Flyer better pull up fast. I'm fighting in the sky now. Getting very high now. And breathing so slowly. Floating people, float like clouds in the air. Everywhere they wander. Anytime the water rises, try to stay above the trees. Gets a little harder, baby, when I'm down on my knees. Made some good choices lately. They don't seem so self-absorbed. Flyer better pull up fast. I'm gliding in the sky now. Getting very high now, and I'm breathing so slowly. I'm putting myself down easily. I wish I may, I want to be. So, if you look closely at those wearing the Flying House t-shirt, you can see it says "Seize the Day" on the bottom, and that's the name of our record. Because I'm looking around the room, and we all know it's true. Just here for spec. Dorothy is going to, and this is the song that's about, so here it comes.
She's having a good
Welcome,
time.
Dorothy. We're gonna bring a little Cowardly Lion energy in, we're gonna bring a little Dorothy in, we're gonna bring the wizard, of course. The many-colored horse.
Well, I happen to be from Kansas, and we happen to be in the Emerald City. So.
Yeah! Here we go. 3, 4. Oh, I feel so lucky. Though my job could burn the sky. Well, I don't know. It's something that I do. And here's some free advice. Do-do-do, 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 yeah. Be the thing you have to be. Do-do-do, 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 yeah. See the thing you have to see. When truth is right in front of you, then you'll have to get in the boat. Oh, it's when you click your shoes. If I go do-do-do, you gotta do it back. Oh, I feel so lucky. Though my job could burn your eyes. Well, I don't know. It's something that I do. And here's some free advice. Here's a part coming. Do-do-do, 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 yeah. Be the thing you have to be. Here it comes again. Do-do-do, 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 yeah. See the thing you have to see. When truth is right in front of you, then you'll have to get in the boat. Oh, no, it's when you click your shoes. You see when you're on your knees. Did you find it? Did you find it? Yeah. Did you find it? Did you find it? Did you find it in your heart? 'Cause you had it, yeah you had it, yeah you had it from the start. Here we go. Do-do-do, 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 yeah. Everything you do is alright. Do-do-do, 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 yeah. Everything you do is alright. Thank you. Perry, come on back up. Man, that was for real crowd participation. Holy smokes. So, wheels and fuel. Everybody's got to grow up.
No.
Okay. Don't. See how that works for you? What do you got? What do you got?
Every part of us has to grow up, not us.
Right.
Every part of us has
It's useful when a little bit of you grows up. It's just useful sometimes. There we go. Yeah, how about that? That's for you, dude.
Growing up, I can tell. Growing up already.
Can you feel the strawberry fields? Oh, you learn how to roll with it. Lord knows it's easy to win. It's something that you gotta do. It's better than gold. And learn how to love. Lord knows it's easy to lose. Something that you do. It's better than gold. You're moving so fast. It's too much, you're too fast, too soon. You're moving so slow. It's too fast and too much, too soon. And what do you do if you knew the story? And what would you say if you knew the end? Living this way's just for money and glory. Do it again. You do it again for the game. And what would you do if you knew the story? And what could you say if you knew the end? Living this way's just for money and glory. If that's what you want, you get what you want for the game. You're moving so slow. It's too much, too fast, too soon. Wait take a 10-minute break, you guys. Get some snacks, go to the bathroom. I got a costume change. What a crowd.
Second set.
I'm gonna work some more call and response somehow, some way. So, the pandemic. Right? I don't know about any of you if there was a silver lining. I'm hoping there was a little silver lining in it. But for me, I've been a lifelong ceramic artist, and I started painting and drawing, and it totally changed my head. It was just the wildest thing ever. And then people would say, man, that would be great on ceramics. And be like, really? Can't it just be? And they were like, no, it just can't be. So I started drawing on the clay stuff too, which was fun. And the other thing I did while my band was on hiatus, I did make a solo record, 4 songs with my producer friend, Sean Garcia. And the title of that record is called Floating People. And I bought a bunch of instruments and I learned them and I played them, and he played a little bit. He's a great producer. But I was like, I can't put this out. I have to make a video. And I have a colleague who's working on that video. I made 100 drawings to do like traditional cell animation, which is far riskier than just putting out a stupid record, right? So hopefully this fall. Anyway, this is the title track. It's called Castles and Cars. Thank you. All right, we're gonna hear a little pop. Boom. All right, I'm gonna switch guitars. I'm gonna play Evan's amazing guitar. And I'm gonna do it with my hat still on. I brought this hat with me, so I had to wear it. Just saying. Look at this, just a beast. Okay, yeah, that's right.
Don't fuck up the energy.
You tell it. So I wrote this in the last century. You don't want to say that. It's gonna pop, so here it comes. Hey, get in there. Don't do that. What's that?
Hey,
Who said that? Man, you guys all talk amongst yourselves if you're going there. All right, it's called Rose Thunder. Ready?
play your first chord low.
Cool. Ready? It's so good. Hey, what's your name?
March.
Hey, March. Jim.
Awesome. I'm loving your voice.
Like
Thank you.
The tenor of your voice
Thanks.
is so.
Holy smokes, I'm so gonna sit next to you when I'm done.
It's just very melodic and relaxing.
Thank you. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna play you now. Okay, here we go. Rose Thunder. 1, 2, 4. Walking on the water causes all kinds of trouble. I guess you knew that the pieces of the puzzle weren't meant to fit together. I guess you'll find out. Oh, sunset low, nail and hole, the power of the Lord. Oh, you think you know, nail and hole, the power of the voice. If you think the illusion of it living on the ledge, could you deny it? We spin around in circles, prey on one another. It feels so crowded. Come on, show your hand now. Come on, show the plan. Come on, just define it so we can go to bed. We just keep repeating, never stop breathing. What about the fire at the bottom of the well? Well, please think of my agenda as the center of the storm. Think of my color as the rose thunder and feel the rain. Relay my pain, relay my name if you need to. So many hoops, if you come to a decision, it'll make you feel better. Though the words come off your tongue, no one discovered. Did you really tell the truth, truth, truth? Oh, sunset low, nail and hole, the power of the Lord. Oh, you think you know, nail and hole, the power of the Lord. Show! Please think of my agenda as the center of the storm. Think of my color as the rose thunder and feel the rain. Delay my pain, delay my name if you believe. Oh! Come on back up. You're on.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, but how did this one go? Is this Luckwater Tree?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Layout to the verse or? We may have to.
Imagine pedal steel right here. Well, I can be sure of love. And I'm with you. I've been around the block. I've been green and black and blue. But all I found, oh, I can be so heartless, be so righteous, and be so wrong in the trees. Are they still? There's no wind or time to kill. And I've been in and out of love, and on the fence. And I've had some crazy luck. Girlfriends, but oh, the world's sad. Oh, it's so distant, so foreign, but so real in the water. It's so still as I push the rock uphill. Oh, I can be sure of love, and I'm with you, and I've been in and out of luck. It's better when I win. All right, Perry, you are off.
I'm gonna hang out.
Yeah, you should hang out.
But then we got two more.
All right, so yeah.
Just hang.
All right, that sounds great.
Zip it. I'm gonna zip it.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you can get up and dance. This is a perfect one to do that. Whoa, I can hear you. I can hear the sound of your waves from so far away. Oh, I can see you. I can see the things that you bought from far, far away. Oh, I can be another hurricane. I can be alone. Oh, get it right this time. Or we can be a little easier. Get it all along and leave it all behind. I'll save you. I'll trade you. And I'll blame you. It's true. Admit it when you can. Whoa, I am dreaming. I was asleep and awake, and I'm sure who is you. No, well, I am screaming. I'm not sure what to think, what to do, and what to do. Oh, I can be any one of us. I can be alone and get it right this time. Or I can be another hurricane, get it all on and make it right this time. I'll save you, and I'll crave you too, and I'll blame you too. It's true, and get it all alone. Oh, I remember I was all of the things that we had, we left behind. So you remember you were all of the things that we had, we left behind. Oh, we could jet to California, leave it all behind, and on the silver shore. Or we could be a little easier, leave it all alone, and leave it all behind. I see you, and I'll crave you too, and I'll blame you too. It's true, let it all go. All the little things, all the little things, all the little things. Thank you. There was a horn part, I don't know if you caught that. Maybe not. Okay. So, song's called For Delmar. Carrying on. So appreciate you all being here. Evan, sounds amazing. Thank you, Perry. Amazing. This is for a young lady who left way too soon. What do you got? Are you just saying hey? Hi. Will I feel the sky below me? 'Cause I'm standing on my head. Blood is rushing through me like I'm inside out instead. I see things things with my fingers. I listen with my eyes, and the wonder lingers like blue light at midnight. And you're fire, yes I will. Yes I will. And slow down, stay a little longer. You just got here. So what? Time is moving past you. You are. Roll a little faster and be still. Now there's nothing left for Delmar. Slip back to the sea, and you won't be seeing harbor, and you won't be seeing me, 'cause I saw you in the paper. And I can read between the lines, and I hope you're feeling better as you fly so high to starlight, maybe farther. And slow down, stay a little longer. You just got here. And so time is moving past you. You are. Roll a little faster and be still. I got a couple more people. And then this most glorious of evenings will shift. Well, some of you might be a little further down the road than yesterday.
Holy smokes, there it is. Somebody told me. Oh, it's still there. Little bastard.
Are you ready to pound them?
This is the tricky one.
Yeah, it is.
The tricky one.
You ready, Evan?
We'll see. I'm gonna fuck up, but it's okay.
Yes.
We're just hanging out. I'm gonna fuck this one up, but it'll be okay.
But we're all gonna do it together.
Yeah.
We're gonna fuck this one up together.
This is where I face plant and then I quit.
Yeah. When I know everything, I could get the grocery, I could go dealing, this is my story. And many hours stumble, disappearing crumble, make a little humble, this is my story. Oh, the distance, it's coming towards me. Now I feel back in time. Summertime is coming round, this is my time. My friends will let us know themselves into what they meant. We were just missing everything. Oh, the distance is coming towards me. Now I feel the taste. Oh, I can feel my legs until tomorrow. What about the water? What about the time? What about the water? What about the wine? Can it be so heat? Can it be so cold? Can it be getting older? And now I do everything I can get to know. This is what I want. I can remember everything. Sure, I like to reminisce, take it to my hips. This is not to the coming storm. Oh, distance is coming towards me. Oh, I can feel the days. Oh, I can feel my legs. Oh, I can feel my legs. Oh, I can feel the pain. One, two, three, four.
Well,
Holy smokes, that's a lot. Okay, people, this is it. I want to thank all
I can
of
say is
you
fuck yeah.
on every level. Thanks to Perry, thanks to Chris Frank for just being the most excellent person. Thank you to Celeste for the delicious tequila. Thanks to all who bought cups. Thanks to Evan Gackstatter for being a monster player and a swell guy. Thanks to Perry MG for holding it down.
And thanks to Jim. Thanks to Jim for writing such badass songs and such a beautiful, inspiring soul. Yeah. I love this man.
Yeah.
So,
And his music.
the Featherman. fire and dressed in carbon black. They know he's the Featherman, they know he's coming back. They know he will be back. They know it, he shows it in red and gray and black. Nothing to do but you and you. Skydiver, falling into the deepest blue. Feathers are everywhere, together we're flying. Feathers, are you and me, together we're flying. What did you follow us fall down on the floor? I have to ask the question, what are you looking for? High above the forest, that's what we're here for. Look up in the sky and then the hope is acquired, that's what's inside you. Look up to the sky and then you'll see. But all's well with the Featherman, a sweep in the night sky. We know he's the treasure man with diamonds in his eyes, with lions in his eyes. I wonder to see it impossible to hold. I wonder to know it, will that turn into gold? Will that turn into gold? Thank you so much.
Jim, I'm
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, so good. Another round of applause.
Now let's smoke some weed.
Yeah.
For you.